Hari Om, Namaste. Welcome back in Tantra Yoga Sadhana session, which is coming from Shanti Yoga Ashram from 4 to 5. I hope you are enjoying this session and be benefited from this practical class and satsang. Let's start our sadhana with one Sat Kirtan. And today also, if you have any question, please you can raise your voice so we can address on that question, and we will be doing Sat meditation as well. Kirtan Panchakshari Mantra Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Om 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 Namah Shivaya. upright spine with your closed eyes. Feel the sound, mentally keep repeating Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. While repeating Om, awareness on mid-eyebrow, Namaha, repeat and feel your throat and chest, Shivaya, your navel, lower abdomen and the base. Again, from mid-eyebrow, descend down. Download the Shiva consciousness in the form of frequency and rejuvenate yourself with this higher frequency. Awareness on mid-eyebrow, find a bright light, Om. Let's repeat Om on mid-eyebrow center. Feel the frequency, Prana Shakti and the light radiating all over your body. Inhale deeply for Om. Sahana Vavatu Sahana Vanatu Saviryam Karvavai Tejas Vina Vadetamastu Mave Vishavai Om Shanti 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 Hare Om. Gently rub your palms together. Gently open your eyes. If you have any question from the audience, the practitioners from Shanti Yoga Ashram, or if from the online friends from all over the world, please, if you have any questions related to our practice, to our satsang, and basically on the focus of Tantra Yoga, Classical Yoga, Sadhana, if you have any questions, please, you are free to ask. Yeah. So if you are interested, please come to the close to the mic, camera, and
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
What is the benefit of this your 1 year's course for the Yug Sadhak?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, please. What is the benefit of 1 year Tantra Yoga Sadhana course, which is we're opening for people who are interested in the spiritual path. What is the benefit? Yeah. Nowadays, the fashion of yoga is on the mat. Come and practice yoga 1 hour a day and be physically healthy and mentally peaceful. This is the normal slogan nowadays. Or yoga is a fashion, the trend. So we need to do yoga, roll the mat and just go to a yoga studio or a park or the different places and practice yoga. And nowadays we have a lot of yoga teachers who have done 200 hours, 300 hours or 500 hours teachers training course. This is what is available in the market nowadays. But if you see the yoga from the classical perspective, yoga is not on the mat only. Yoga is not for 200, 300 and 500 hours training. Yoga is a lifestyle. Yoga is a lifestyle. It's not a practice only. And for yoga, yogis, they have discovered the principle, 10% principle. That means they got the knowledge from the tree. The tree roots are under the earth, which is 10% of the whole tree. If you want to make the tree healthy, the farmers, what they do is they give the compost, water, nutrition, everything else on the root. They never go and give the water on the flower to make the big fruit from that flower. No, they give the water on the root. So from that principle, they found and they knew that in our life also we have to give the water on our roots. That means what is our root? That is the hidden part of our sadhana time. That as Jesus Christ, almost 11 years, his life was not mentioned in Bible. He was somewhere else. He was meditating, he was doing yoga, sadhana, inward journey. He was connecting with the Father, God. Whatever technique he was doing, it is not mentioned in the Bible. So it says he was in Himalayas, in Nepal, in India, and different places. Anyway, not only Jesus, but all great masters, what they did is they went in search of the truth, in search of the life, and they spent almost 12 years. If you see the present well-known great masters who have introduced yoga, who has established yoga in the yoga field, they all, either Swami Satyananda Saraswati or B.K.S. Iyengar or other different masters, what they did, they were almost 12 years with their guru. They trained there under the supervision of the guru, and out of it, then they came out and they distribute the light, whatever they had it. And now this tradition, from the very beginning, there's a tradition of 12 years that we need to be a sannyasin. We need to be under the guru. Then after 12 years, they used to come out from the ashram and serve according their level of consciousness. So till today, that culture is available, that 12 years we go on the seclusion under the supervision of the guru. And after that, then they come out. This is the yogic culture. This is the tantric culture. But now in the present day, we cannot imagine for 12 years to go out from the family and trained and come back and work on the yogic field. So we need constant. Today, within a week, within a month, we want to be a guru. So the business is there, just be a teacher within a month. But now, if we see all over the world, is 1 month training, 500 hours training is enough to teach someone else, to guide someone else? Or is it enough for oneself to guide for the spiritual, on the spiritual field? If you analyze that way, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months may not be enough for us. Definitely not. So at least we need to go few more months, few more years. Now the Santi Yoga Ashram is offering We cannot offer 12 years. Of course, you all are welcome to practice for 12 years, no doubt, but you may not have time. So at least 1 year, 12 months, if one can stay and practice oneself, that would be great. It helps you to establish in yogic path. It means you may learn the asana, pranayama, meditation within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. It's no doubt you can do it. And you can study, read scriptures, books. You can collect a lot of information and you can go and teach it. So yoga is not a subject like mathematics, chemistry, history. Just you know information and just you share it. Yogic knowledge is different. It is all practical science. So 1 year course is for us to do practical within ourselves and to feel, to experience its result. If we know how to do Surya Namaskar, sun salutation, we need to feel it, we need to experience it, and we need to make that Surya Namaskar part of our life. This is one example of Surya Namaskar. That could be of your habits, daily life, day-to-day activities, to establish in Karma Yoga, Bhakti, Jnana Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Mantra Yoga, Kundalini Yoga, all different yogic practices. And within 1 year, whole festivals comes. There are different approach. So if Navaratri comes, how to practice? Because that day, that time, Navaratri means time to invoke your dormant power called Kundalini Shakti, Kundalini Sadhana. Society is also doing one way of invocation of the Kundalini Sadhana, going to the different Shakti Pit temples through different rituals. That is also great. You can continue that. Or the yogis, they go in and each day they practice different chakras, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Agya, Bindu, Sahasrara. So all different chakras, they invoke it. So there are processes to invoke it. So if we follow 1 year calendar, then we will come to know and we will practice, we will experience different practices of the whole year. And if something is repeated for a long time period, what happens is you can establish on that. Our goal is not to teach, our goal is to live the yogic life. Once you have established your yogic life, then obviously you can share what you have. Again, please keep in mind, yoga is not for different people, it is for all human beings. It was designed in that way. It is not only for yoga teacher. In the ancient time, they used to start, 17 years they used to study. From the age of 8 to 25 years, they used to study yoga and ashram life, yogic life. They used to continue it. So that was their part of the life. But nowadays in modern education system, this is removed. So now we know science, math, history, all technology we know, but we are not aware of our body, of our mind, of our emotion. We don't know how to handle the situation, how to be one with the family, how to be in harmony with the ecology, and how to be in harmony with higher consciousness. This knowledge is missing in our education system. So nowadays, this is why it's not for a particular person to be a yoga teacher. It's not. If you want, if you feel, yes, I want to know my life, why I am here. Am I here just to have a comfort life, nice car, nice bank balance, traveling different countries, and enjoy the life with the different drinks? Is that only the life, or is there something beyond than that? What is the goal to be here in this life? So if you have this question, then it is for you. It is for all of us. If you have the answer, if you have the process, if you are established on that practices, then you are already on that path. But if that part is missing for you, so you need to be somewhere else, wherever is convenient for you, and go and be in the ashram for good time period so that you can imbibe that yogic culture, yogic life, and yogic understanding. And wherever you go and whatever profession you do, doesn't matter. There you will be doing not only the work, but you will be doing karma yoga. Because we all need to do work. Karma yoga means, in general, the combination of your head, heart, and the hand. We all are working physically, but we are distracted nowadays. We say, I hate my job. We just wait the Friday. So we celebrate Friday. We are waiting Friday and we hate Monday. What a bad culture we have developed. We hate Monday, or people say, I hate Monday. Why? Because I have to go to the work. So there's just a frustration with the work. It is this way we cannot be happy and joyful. Just 5 days you are killing yourself just to enjoy Saturday and Sunday. So why cannot we enjoy whole 7 days? Because Sunday is the day of the sun. Invoke the sun, be one with the sun power, solar power. Monday, Man is the mind, Shiva day, and make your mind peaceful. Work to enhance your mental peace, Monday. And Tuesday is Ganesha day, auspiciousness. When your body and mind, when Sunday and Monday is well managed, then auspiciousness, creativity comes. Then when there's auspiciousness, and Buddha means your Guru Chakra, discrimination power, what is right, what is wrong, what I should do. So that discrimination power will be enhanced only when your physical health, mental health, auspiciousness are in right order. So Wednesday is the day to invoke your Guru, the light, the strength, the clarity within you. Once everything is prepared, Thursday, Friday is the day to invoke the Shakti, the power. If you invoke the power accordingly, then you will not be distracted. And Saturday is the day of celebration, holiday. So Nepal is only one country, or there could be other country also. So far I know, Nepal is one country where there is holiday only. Saturday is holiday. This is the yogic tradition. So every day is divine day. So why we are saying I hate Monday? Because there is distraction, separation between head, heart, and the hand. So yogic life, spiritual life is the oneness. From the iron we become the magnet. Magnet means the molecules are in systematic order, whereas iron means the molecules are scattered. So karma yoga means there is alignment of your hand, heart, and head. Whatever you do, you fully concentrate on that work, and your heart is there, you love it. Then what comes, the output of that work is beautiful. You enjoy it. First of all, you enjoy the movement, minute of the work, and you can create it beautifully. And you can give something, contribution to your family, to society, and the whole humanity. But instead of that, you are working because there is no choice, you have to work it. But your heart is not there, and mind is scattered. What happens? The result is you are divided. You feel bored, unhappy with your work, with your life, and there is no result. There is no joyfulness around. So yogic life means it's not something different. It is for you who is in the corporate world, who is in the normal lifestyle. It is for them, because Tantra concept is not to go away from the society. So all married people are the Tantrikas. You see, Shiva, Krishna, Rama, who are not married, they all are married, means they were not away from the society, They are in the society and following the same society values, but their head, heart, and hand. Of course, Rama, Krishna, and Shiva, they were not the yogis, they were the avatars, but other great masters, rishis, yogis, the difference between normal person and the yogi is, yogi also work whole day, normal person also work whole day. But different is, yogi make the karma yoga, normal people make just a karma, an action. You do action with the separation of head, heart, and hand. A yogi do the same work, his profession, whatever profession is there, with head, heart, and hand in one place. So to make this in order, it takes time, but it is possible. So whatever you do, in which situation you are, you will not be frustrated. You meditate on it, you feel joy on it, you feel greatness on it, you honor your work, you love your work. If this is why Krishna says, paradharmo bhayabha, swadharmam nidanam sreyam paradharmo bhayabha. To die on your own religion or profession is better than to copy someone's nature or religion or dharma. Dharma here means it's not religion, dharma here means your duty. If you are a Brahmin who is talking about a higher consciousness, meditation, spirituality, his work is on that field. Someone could be the politics, someone field could be the business, and someone could be the helping hands. So whatever nature you have, what you prefer, so you need to find that and you need to establish that. So first of all, to be happy on the karma yoga, to make your karma yoga success, first thing is you need to know what I want in my life. There are a lot of profession, a lot of work. If you see a rich man, we want to be a businessman. If you want to see a highly educated person and awarded, we want to be a great philosopher. If you see a scientist, we want to be a scientist. If you see a musicians, we want to be musicians. Our politicians, if you see, we want to be politicians. We want to be everything else. We want to copy that. But you need to know what is my quality. What is my quality, where I can be more happy. First, we need to diagnose that. Who will diagnose this? You have to diagnose yourself with the help of Guru. Guru doesn't impose you to be something. Guru just give you space to grow. So 1 year course is also for that time period just to grow your inner potentiality. So we are not making you a yogi. No, it's not our goal. Yogi is not one profession to teach asana pranayama. Yogi is a yoga, balance, a balanced life. So on head, heart, and hand, a balance. And that person should know what is my potentiality, which is my field where I can feel happy, joyful, and I can be there for my whole life. So to know those things, it takes time because we have to go from outside world to the body, body to the mind, and mind to the slowly we need to go our inner quality, our inner calling, inner voice, because we are distracted, hammered by the different circumstances. We don't have a minute just to have long and deep breath. We are not trained that way. Constantly we are bombarded. So we don't know what is my calling inside. Sometimes it comes and again it does not work for a long time. So spirituality, meditation is a space for you to go in, to listen your inner voice. That voice is the most powerful voice than whatever is around you. If you listen that voice, that is your calling. That is your goal, that is your dharma, that's your duty, and enhance and established on that. So Karma Yoga is to establish on your path. So 1 year sadhana, longer sadhana is to know how can I be happy through my profession, one path. Second path is how to conduct my 24 hours. So morning sadhana. For example, if you have back pain, you may be looking, how can I feel free from my back? If you have diabetes, you want to cure that diabetes. So maybe within 1 year, 2 years, you're healthy, asana, pranayama, you can be physically healthy. Then again, after 1 year, you may have the second question, how can I focus my mind? How can I be peaceful? So on and on, physical health, mental health, emotional health, social health, and slowly spiritual health. So yoga is not limited only for physical health. This is misinterpretation. Yes, yoga is also for physical health, but not only for physical health. So in the long study in yoga, what we study is how can we enhance, what are the techniques so that we can enhance all our personality. That is second practice we will be practicing. So people come with a physical problem, some people come with mental problem, some people come with emotional things. So according to their demand, we can help them, but you need the total picture of the yogic practices so that you can enhance yourself. Then third part is the festivals, rituals, systems. So it's such a beautiful culture, yogic culture. Like in computer, whatever program you have, file you have, you project it on the monitor and you add it and you do something else, you just see the picture, again you can put it back on the CPU on a small place, a micro level place. Similarly, we have the body, inside the body, all potentiality we have, dormant power we have. So on different timing within a year, there is a system of astrology. So which day is more powerful for which sadhana, which god and goddesses. Accordingly, just we take it out and we express it and do rituals, ceremony, so that not only you but also the family, the society can be benefited from that energy. For example, for the prosperity, we need prosperity, abundance, physical health, mental health, financial health. Yeah, abundance around is the symbol of Lakshmi. So we need Lakshmi, we need abundance for bhakti and mukti, for enjoyment and to be free from sufferings and to help other people. So which day is the more powerful day is Lakshmi Puja. The special day for that, and that day there is a beautiful ritual around, so we can conduct that. Not only you a meditator, but a small family member from your house, or neighbor friend who has no spiritual background, they all can come together, and because of your rituals, your system, festivals, things, and a lot of people will benefit it from that. They will also feel, enhance that quality. This is why festivals, rituals has been conducted, taught by the realized master, not for an individual, it is a group practice. What a beautiful culture it is. This culture is so much rich in Nepal. Nepal means there are more than 365 festivals. There are more than one festivals per day. But if you go to the modern culture, Western civilization, people are isolated. It's dry. There is no culture of coming together, invoking something else together and benefit it for all people. Just to be socialized, we need to pay money. This is the condition. So it's not only the socialization, it is the invoking, the power. You know nothing, but just go there, be there, and you will be fully recharged. And that, and on the particular day, and it amplify the efficiency. So those culture, that system is also part of yogic system, yogic culture. It's not a religion. It is a science. In Nepal, we have one culture called Newari tradition, and there is a system of Ma Puja. Ma means self. Puja is worshipping, self-worshipping. Ma means Atma. Ma means the God, soul within. To invoke, to meditate, to worship the God within. So, I am the soul. So if you take part on that culture, it is such a beautiful culture. So everybody will be on that ceremony. Who knows about the science, who don't know it, everybody will be there from the different age, different psychology, mentality. But after 10, 15, 30 minutes, everybody comes in such a point that they all feel oneness. They all feel blissfulness. And they go on the stage of thoughtlessness. And finally, after a long ritual, 30, 40 minutes, 1 hour ritual, at the end, they really feel that I am Brahma, I am God, I am soul, I am light. And if you just go and see it, acknowledge it, you will come to know, wow, what a great method it is. But if you struggle yourself, sitting and meditating, you may not be successful. But there are 20, 30 people together from the age of 5 to age of 80, 90 years. So all are there. A system is there, a process is there, which really works. So isn't it a meditation? It's not a great culture. It's not individual practice. It's a collective practice. So we need to know this science. We need to bring different culture, different people together and transfer them with basic practice. Because everybody may not understand the yogic philosophy. They may not understand the psychology, different techniques, but everyone can enjoy the outside practice. So these all techniques are included within a year. So I believe if we come and practice 1 year sadhana, definitely we can establish in yogic path. Once you are established in yogic path, then definitely you can serve the humanity around you. This is why we are opening the door for sadhakas, sadhikas from all over the world to come and join this sadhana. I hope I'm clear. After this satsang, this question, thank you very much for this beautiful question. I want to just give you Sat meditation today. Before this meditation, I want to talk what this meditation is about. From the tantric perspective, its name is Soham meditation, which comes from Shiva. Once Mother Parvati asked Shiva, how can we know life? How can we know birth, life and death? This cycle is happening, no? We are burning, we just take birth, we have the life and we died. So there is a cycle of this constant cycle. How can we know beyond this cycle? Then Shiva says, if you are interested to know beyond birth, life and death, what happens after death? Or what is beyond the death, beyond this life? Then Shiva says, if you are interested on that, you need to meditate on your breath. The question was to know beyond the birth, life and death, but Shiva gave the practice, tantra. He says, meditate on your breath. Then Parvati asks, how come? What is the relation of birth, life, death, beyond with your breath, our breath? Then Shiva says, Parvati, when breath comes in, that is your life. So first thing what you do in life is you inhale. And your retention happens, that is the life. And the last thing what we do is we exhale. Last action we do is we exhale and we never inhale. that is the death. So if you see that way, when you inhale, this is your birth. When the retention happens, that oxygen goes to the lungs and activates the blood, and it goes all the way to the cell level, plasma level, and gives a reaction on the plasma. That is the life. When toxins come out, carbon dioxide come out, that's the death. On psychological level, when breath is in, confident, yes, I can do. When breath is retention inside naturally, it amplifies that confident. And when breath is out, you release your emotions, anger, frustration, and with psychology, I cannot do it, that mind goes out. So inhaling is birth, retention is life, exhalation is death. After exhalation, there is short pause. Again, there is birth, life, death, pause in our breath system. Accordingly, in our bigger breath cycle, from the birth, inhalation is birth first, and whole life is, that is the life, and when we exhale, that will be the death, and after death, again there is short pause, again we come back. So life is also constant cycle. We have birth, life, death, short pause, birth, life, death, pause, birth, life, death, pause. This is the cycle. So many times we have come in this body, human body, or different animal body, then slowly human body. According our consciousness, we developed. So how can we be free from this cycle? Is once you know, once you are established on your breathing system, on your breath, once you meditate on it, not only meditation, once you are established on that science, then you will be free from birth, life, and death. That was the answer from the Shiva. And the same science, when it comes to a different time period, and Buddha also continued that meditation, and he used a different name. He says, Anapanasati. Ana, incoming, Pana, outgoing, Sati, truth. He changed the name now. He didn't say Soham. Shiva says, incoming is so, outgoing is hum. Because the friction of oxygen on the nostril is so, and friction of carbon dioxide on the nostril is hum. So name is Soham meditation, dhyana. But Buddha says, Anapanasati. Incoming is truth, outgoing, Ana, incoming, and outgoing, Pana, and Sati is truth. So incoming, outgoing breath is truth, aware it. Meditate on your breath. So there is huge benefit on the physical level, on mental level, on emotional level, and on spiritual level. So Tantra says, Yadrisya bhava tadrisya siddhir bhavati. That benefit, that aura, that light, that prana shakti, you need to channelize it wherever you need it. If you are in need of physical health, that you need to channelize it for physical health. But if you are in need of mental peace, you can also channelize it into mental peace. So according to your need, it can be distributed, the power. It is like a water, it is like a money. So you can give wherever is in need, because we have different personalities within. So the knowledge which comes from Shiva and verified by Krishna through different scriptures and in different timings, he also addressed this technique, and it has been distributed by Buddha as well. So different masters, a different name in different timing, but the concept is to be aware of your breath. Let's do this meditation today. Upright spine, first step, you need to make your body still, comfortable. Have a long and deep breath. Make sure that legs are in cross leg, lotus or different posture. Back, neck and head are in a line. Eyes and lips are gently touched. Your shoulders are relaxed, comfortable. Both hands on your lap or on your knees, in any gesture you prefer. Your body is still comfortable. If your body is discomfort, just aware of it. Pay your attention. Discomfort means lack of oxygen. So inhale and exhale from that area. If lower back there is discomfort, make it comfortable, physically adjust it and have a long and deep breath. Feel expansion and contraction of that area. After a couple of breaths, you feel back is comfort. Similarly, if you have on different area, practice it, few more breath. Once your body is still comfortable, switch your awareness on your natural breath, which is in and out. Please don't regulate your breath. Now you can feel the cool breath is in through both nostrils and warm breath is out. Feel the friction of oxygen on your nostrils and the friction of carbon dioxide. You may feel cool breath is in, which is known as oxygen, and feel warm breath is out, which is known as carbon dioxide. It's not a repetition of the name, but it's the time to feel experience of incoming and outgoing breath. There are two nostrils. Feel the density of the breath from both. Density and the length of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Find your nostrils in converging lengths, like alpha